Hello and welcome to Play PKN, your weekly video update of the latest news from the packaging industry in Australia. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials for packaging and the creator of the Ecoporium by Ball & Doggett platform. In our lead story this week, Kimberly-Clark and Woolworths have successfully completed a packaging trial aimed at eliminating the use of secondary plastics packaging for Viva paper towels. The initiative, now set to become standard practice, is projected to save 15 tons of plastic annually. That's the equivalent of 1.6 million 500ml plastic bottles. The trial involved removing secondary plastic, soft plastic, bundling from Viva paper towels, with products instead being packed directly onto pallets for transport to Woolworths, and required close collaboration between Kimberly-Clark's sustainability engineering and logistics teams, as well as Woolworths' distribution network. Secondary packaging is often removed before products reach store shelves, and it has long been overlooked as a contributor to plastic waste, so it is really good to see initiatives of this type come to the fore. Moving on, Pro-Pac Group has had a leadership change at the top, with Ian Shannon now stepping into the CEO role at Pro-Pac, succeeding John Serini. Shannon, who joined the company as COO in June, brings with him extensive experience from John Cotton Australia, where he served as CEO. Now, some of you may have noted we have had a few weeks break from Play PKN while I was attending overseas packaging events. And in that time, two notable stories made the news that I wanted to include here today. Firstly, Amcor is to merge with Berry Global in a landmark $13 billion deal, positioning the global packaging giant as a major player in both flexible and rigid packaging. The merger will give Amcor access to new markets in Eastern Europe, Asia and Latin America, while also ramping up its sustainability efforts with a dedicated $180 million R&D budget. CEO Peter Konieczny said the deal will elevate Amcor's product offering and innovation capabilities. And then secondly, private equity firm Adamempton Capital is bidding to acquire Close the Loop Group, offering a 49% premium on the 30-day share price for the $220 million a year business. The company's directors have recommended shareholders accept the takeover offer. Close the Loop is also realigning its board, with CEO Joe Foster, Chairman Greg Toll and CFO Mark Lichtenstein stepping down as the company focuses more on its North American operations. Foster will remain with the company in a new role as Chief Operating Officer, and the company is seeking a US-based CEO and an IT-focused chairman to lead its next phase of growth. Then, in other news snippets, Visy is set to install solar panels across several sites in Australia, with the initiative expected to reduce energy consumption at its Victorian sites by 7% and at the Yatala beverage can site by 23%. Amcor has a new partnership with South Korean company Kolon Industries to develop more sustainable polyester materials for flexible packaging, with a focus on chemically recycled PET, and polyethylene furanoate, PEF. Planet Protector Packaging, meanwhile, has won the 2024 AustChamp Singapore Business Sustainability Award, a significant recognition of its commitment to sustainability in packaging. And the numbers are in for Plastic Free July, which has reported record participation this year, with 174 million participants from 190 countries, including Australia, of course, contributing to a reduction of 1.7 million tonnes of landfill waste and 1.2 million tonnes of recyclable waste. And finally, the New South Wales Environmental Protection Authority, EPA, is introducing a ban on integrated packaging components, such as sealed plastic utensils and straws, which will take effect from the 1st of January next year. The move is aimed at further reducing single-use plastics in the food and beverages sector. Well, that is all for this week. For more details on today's top stories, do head over to packagingnews.com.au. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.